What is up, everybody? It is Saints Fan, and I am going to be returning this series Seed Spotlight after all the amazing feedback that I got in the last episode. And I mean, y'all almost had like 1,000 likes within a couple of days. It was insane. So thanks for that. But this seed Spotlight is actually a little bit different. This world is actually going to be up for download. It's going to be in the description. You can go download it, and I'll link a video on how to actually get it onto your Xbox, if you're wondering how to do that too, and play it and all that stuff. But this world is a modded survival world, and the reason I say modded survival is because it's modded to where it has all these items in it, and you can actually play it in survival and still get achievements, still count for leaderboards and all that stuff. So as you see right here, these are the guys who made it, so go check out their YouTube channels. They'll be in the description as well. But if you look on the signs, or the item frames, there's actually a couple of blocks that look a little bit weird. As you see, there's the purple block. That's actually an emerald block. I'll go more into that in a minute. There's the dragon egg at the top, the spawner in the between the two, and then there's actually, which I'm holding in my hand, the egg, which is for snow golems. So this is pretty cool. There's actually another little like cornucopia area that I'll bring you to in a minute. But as you see on the map, it's a pretty cool map. I'll get more into the actual stuff where everything is on the map in a minute. But like I said, this one's a little bit different because we're gonna walk to it over here. This has a ton of modded stuff, and there is, I'm trying to think, there's we'll see in a second here, but there's like enchantments times 10. It's just ridiculous. And then here's a little area where if you want to enchant some stuff on survival mode, there's a bunch of chests with some XP in them. Nice little bed, so it's like a little starting area, I guess. But here's where everything's at. As you see, they have a lot of forks. They have a lot of food and some potions and stuff. But getting this chest. This chest is what's all the modded stuff is. As you see right here, there's, I mean, look at this. There's string with looting and sharpness. I mean, this guy, he modded all kind of items. As you see, you can go through the list if you actually download it and go through like every single item and see what each one does. But he modded each item. They have like, what is that, cake with all kind of enchantments on it. It's crazy. And here's where some of the new items are. There's the actually, I have it in my inventory. There's still blocks of water, still blocks of lava, fire, monster spawners, the portal things, the emerald block, which actually says it's a lock chest, but it looks like an emerald block. And then all the other stuff that I'm going through right here. You see sticks with all kind of enchantments and stuff. Pretty cool. And then I think this is just some more blocks if you want to build. Now, if you're gonna get mad and say, "Oh, this ruins the game," well, you don't need to choose to come down here. This is just for people that want to use it. Now, here is, if the guy's gamer tag gets out the way. Come on. There we go. As you see, they have these. All of these have X enchantments, which is the Roman numeral X, so that's 10. Normally, it only goes up to 4 IV, and so those have 10. So those are really good. And I mean, those diamond pickaxes and stuff, those will like never break. I'm just gonna showcase some of the stuff. Here's the snow golem spawn eggs, which actually aren't in the game, which I kind of thought was a little bit weird. You can have your own nether, or not ender portal. I can't even talk right now. This gas is getting in my way. And then there's another portal, which is kind of cool. They all work, by the way. There is, look there, I'm showing you, it works right here. Fire, not that useful. Still blocks of lava, which actually they don't move. So not really sure what you'd use this for. But there it is. And then there's still blocks of water. If you put it next to each other, they'll start flowing. But if you just put it away from other blocks of water, it'll just stand still. As you see right there, as the snow golem's attacking the spider in the background. Now, one thing about these blocks, as you saw right there, they disappear sometimes. I am not sure why. I mean, I'm assuming it's because it's technically modded in or whatever. But yeah, they sometimes disappear. So if you're building, just know that. And the one bad thing about the mob spawners is that it only spawns pigs. Now, I mean, I guess that's useful if you need some food. But there's no, I know on the PC, I think it's like spawner GUI, where you can actually change with the thing spawns, but there's none of that on Xbox, so you have to deal with it. But right from spawn, there's this little village, and I don't know about you guys, but for me, whenever I see a well, I always dig underneath it for some odd reason, and this one actually had a nice little cave underneath it, so if you're playing this legit on survival mode, you can dig down there and get some items. But the coolest part of this map is right over here, these mountains. There's a little ravine right there, but right, I think it's what, east from spawn, these mountains, there's a nice little cave in there, like little indention with some water, nice little overhangs over the water too. This is definitely probably the best area on the map to make a house, another little cave, or big cave I guess, because it drops really far, so you got to be careful on that. But this area right here on the map, excuse me, is pretty cool, because then there's also the river you can access and go other places. A lot of trees right there, so it's definitely in a good location. It's actually really close to the end portal. I'm gonna show that to you in a second here. We're just trying to find it, and there it is with the glowstone. I'll show you the coordinates here in a second. You see on the map we're in the snow area. This map does have a lot of snow on it, so if you, I guess if you're not a big fan of snow, it might not be the best for you, but still the modded items I think would make up for that. So you know, it's pretty cool. This stronghold, I just want to say, is actually really like broken up. Like half the thing is just in all kind of cave systems, and it's all over the place. So if you want to actually find the stronghold, the portal at least, I did recommend just going to where I dug down and finding it that way. Because if you actually find the stronghold, I think the Eye of the Enders actually didn't even lead me to the stronghold, because it was like 3 blocks over. So just know that. But that's pretty much it with this video. I don't want to go too much in depth there. I mean, there's nothing honestly too great about this map. One thing I do want to say is that the Nether, you're gonna have to reset it in the options, because there's no Nether fortress. But other than that, it's a pretty cool world because it is modded. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more maybe mods like this, because there are some out there, and I'll try to bring them to you when I have time. But give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that. One thing I do want to say is that because y'all just freaking went crazy on the last Seed Spotlight and got me like over 1,000 something likes, I will be returning this series like for good. Just give me like 3 weeks. I'll put out maybe 1, possibly 2 more in the next 3 weeks. But like I've been saying in my last videos, it's school, the end of school time, so I got to focus on exams and get good grades. But once summer comes, like I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be putting out like 1-2 videos a day, you know, 1-2 seeds a week. So be prepared for that, because it's gonna be really awesome. But before I take up any more of you guys' time, I just want to say, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, it's your boy Saints Venom.